What's up, everybody? Joe White here, and today I want to talk a little bit about Grand Theft Auto 5. It's been a while since I've done a GTA 5 video, and I gotta tell you guys, it's been a very quiet year. Um, Rockstar, the entire gaming industry, is waiting on this game. They don't want to be anywhere near it when it goes off, and they don't want to be anywhere near it when it releases, I should say. Um, They don't want to put out like a new God of War game the same week or even a couple weeks after GTA comes out, GTA 6, because they know people will be playing this game. I will be playing this game. In fact, I intend to take an entire week off once that game releases in order to play it. I'm going to be going on vacation if and when this game ever gets released. Um, Jason Schreier came out with an article from Bloomberg uh, chronicling a little bit about the GTA 6 release window and if it will be released next year. According to him, he does not see them releasing it next year. He thinks it's going to get delayed. And I, for one, look at it this way: you've been making this damn game for 13 years. If you delay it any more than 2025, people are still going to buy the game, but you're going to have a lot of unhappy press. You're going to get a lot of unhappy feedback. People are going to wonder what the hell is really going on at Rockstar Games. Also, Jason Schreier in that article has stated that this game will be cutting back on its mentioning of transgender people and other, ethnic, and other, how do I put this? Other races and ethnicities. Um, I look at it this way: GTA really hasn't played around much with transgenderism in the past. They haven't really played around with much of cultures in the past, even though in the last one you had an African American guy teaming up with two middle-aged white guys to do heists. And yes, the N word was said, but by African American gentlemen. And the game GTA has always been one to push the envelope. I don't think they're going to go too woke. If you look in the trailer, and I'll try to put a photo of it up. They put up they have a billboard advertising and their version of antidepressants, and it just parodies antidepressants by saying it cures emotions. Now, unless that's been taken out in the last year, and there's been a lot of talk of Rockstar employees having to take DEI courses and how to implement DEI and what is DEI and all this and that. I just hope that they don't go too woke with it. I hope that they don't go too politically correct with it. Because Grand Theft Auto has always been a way to escape all that, even dating back as far as Grand Theft Auto 3. They've always kind of pushed the envelope a little bit with that. They've always kind of been the South Park of video games. There's two things in this world nowadays that can get away with being non-woke: South Park and Grand Theft Auto. So I don't know for sure what to make of all this article talking about how they're going to kind of stray away from that, the racism, they're going to stray away from Grand Theft Auto has never really been racist. They've never really been homophobic. They've made fun of other stuff like religion and politics and stuff like that, but they've never came out and said gay people bad, black people bad. I mean, if anything, the Chinese in the Grand Theft Auto 5, when they kidnap Michael, they all have like proper Chinese accents, and it's nothing really racist about it. So I can't really say that Grand Theft Auto has always been racist. Now the homophobic thing, I don't know about that either. They've never really gone out and said, hey, gay people bad. So I just think that I don't want to say they're overreacting to this, but you have your certain YouTube people like Ryan Cannell and all these other YouTubers out there. When they hear Rockstar gone woke, they hit the panic button. We're in a different political climate. Over half the country has just sent the message to others that, hey, we're over the wokeness, we're over the DEI crap, stop the DEI hiring. So I think we have to let's get the game out there first. That's what we need to be focusing on. Let's get the game out there first. Let's get the game in our hands first. And then we can focus on, is it woke or not? The game has to be released first. If the game doesn't get released, there's no point in even speculating at this point what it is. So that's my thoughts on all this. I think Jason Schreier, half of this stuff, yes, he does know his stuff. And yes, he does have um, inside information. It's been proven that the man has connections. But Rockstar's not letting him in on anything. I have to believe that he may know what the hiring practices are and the DEI stuff and all that. He may know about all that. But as far as what's in the game, what's not in the game, when the game's going to be released, they're not telling him shite. And they're not going to tell him shite. They're not going to, and then people keep speculating the Game Awards, the Game Awards, the Game Awards. Rockstar's never used the Game Awards in the past for anything other than accepting them and promotion. But they've never done a release trailer. The Game Awards, this is 10 years since the Game Awards started. This iteration of the Game Awards. But again, I don't think we're going to see anything this Thursday from Rockstar. I just don't think it's going to happen. If we do get something at this point, I have to believe that it may be after the first of the year. Or if not then, right after between Christmas and New Year's. But I'm hedging my bets on sometime in January or February. We'll get an updated trailer, maybe some screenshots, and we'll still get a season. I'll say that instead of an actual release date, we'll get a release season. Fall, winter, whatever. My bet is hedging on this is going to be the big holiday game next year. No other studio might as well release anything during the holidays unless it's like super kid friendly. Because this is going to be the holiday game. Even if it releases in like October, that still makes it a holiday game in my book. And it's going to be $70. Ain't no doubt about it. Rockstar could charge $80 or to $100 for this thing and people would still pay it. Just because they want it. So, what do you guys think about Grand Theft Auto 5? Are we going to see a release date next year? Is it going to be woke? Is Jason Schreier talking out of his butthole again? What all is going to happen with this game? When will we get our second trailer? Will it be an actual gameplay trailer? My thing, too, is with everything that leaked a couple years ago, is this going to cause Rockstar, and the last year, the trailer leaked a day beforehand somehow. So my thing is I think Rockstar's just going to shadow drop this thing if they're smart. If they're smart, they'll just shadow drop the thing. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. We'll see you down the road.